going down, folks? It's your boy C23 back on the sticks once again with another Madden 17 franchise video for you guys. And we've got yet another divisional opponent up on the schedule this week in the Carolina Panthers. I'm telling you guys, the schedule makers did not do us any favors this time around. They gave us 4 out of our last 6 games against divisional opponents. Fortunately for us though, we've had a pretty good season, so these last few games don't mean too much, but we still need to come out and take care of business against conference opponents heading into the playoffs. Now getting into the gameplay, Anderson hands the ball off to Eubanks off the right side, and the run's gonna go for a gain of about 5 on the play. On second down now, Anderson tries to go with the quick wide receiver screen to Josh Gordon, and that play pretty much goes nowhere. He might have gained 1 or 2 on the play, but we are definitely hoping for a better gain out of it. So looking at a 3rd and short, Eubanks gets the carry up the middle, and he's gonna pick up a nice gain of 12 yards on the carry. So on 1st and 10, Anderson drops back and throws complete to Josh Gordon, and he's gonna be tackled by Kuechly just shy of picking up the first down. Eubanks then gets the carry on 2nd and short and somehow picks up the first down there. On the next play on 1st and 10 from the 48, Eubanks breaks into the open field off the right side, and he's gonna get all the way up to the 29-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. But the next play, Luke Kuechly's not having that. So after the run goes for a short gain, Anderson drops back and goes down on the play. Kyle Van Noy blitzes and gets to the quarterback unblocked to take him down for a sack. So now we're looking at 3rd and 14. We dial up the screenplay to Davis, and he gets all of that yardage back and some, moving the chains all the way up to the 14-yard line, setting us up inside the red zone. So Anderson takes the snap in the gun on 1st and 10 and goes down again. This time it's Kawan Short getting to the quarterback, bringing him down for the sack. That brings up 2nd and long. Anderson takes the snap in the gun, fires downfield to Julio Jones, and somehow Julio is able to go out and make the grab for the score. Now this play was made completely by Julio Jones. Anderson kind of throws it a little bit out there for him, but Julio still has the awareness and the athleticism to make the diving catch, and that's going to put us up by 7 early in the first quarter. How did the Panthers respond? Newton comes out with the quick play action dump off to Benjamin, and that play pretty much goes nowhere, only gains 1 on the play. So on 2nd and 9 here, trying to go with the ground game to Morris, and the Falcons run D is there to shut it down. So on 3rd and 10, Cam Newton takes a deep shot downfield and is completed to Kelvin Benjamin. Now, once again, I get victimized by the non-responsive button press, and it just makes my user control safety stop and look at Benjamin make the play. Now, after the huge pass play to Benjamin on 1st and 10, Cam throws it downfield, and this time Damian Dixon is right there waiting to make the interception. That's exactly what should have happened on the last play. But check this out, you guys. On the very next drive on 2nd and 9 here, Anderson drops back, completes the pass to Davis, and Davis coughs it up, giving it right back to the Carolina Panthers with great field position. Now I'm really starting to think that this is personal, and Madden is just toying with me because they give me the ball, and then they take it right back the following drive. Madden is just out of control right now. But look at Ryan Shazier flying in from the middle linebacker spot, making the sack on Cam Newton. And Alfred Morris clearly should have picked up the blitz on that play, but since he didn't, Cam Newton had to pay the price. So on 2nd and long, Newton once again under pressure. This time he's able to dump it off to Tolbert on the screen pass, and Tolbert turns a play that looked pretty much dead into a positive gain. So on 3rd and 5 here, Newton dumps it off in the flat. This time it's to the running back Slade, and there is nowhere to go as Westmoreland pushes him out of bounds. So the defense gets to stand here holding the Panthers to 3 as our offense gets ready to come back on the field for the next drive. On 1st and 10, Anderson tries to go with the toss play, but look at what happens. The toss bounces off of Patrick DeMarco and it's almost turned over. Fortunately enough, we're able to recover the fumble, but we end up losing 6 yards on the play. So on 2nd and 16, Anderson fires short to Julio Jones. He stiff arms a DB for some extra yardage before being pushed out of bounds at the 34. That was a grown man run after the catch by Julio because it sets up a 3rd and short. Anderson tosses it back to Davis on the sweep, and he breaks into the open field. He turns on the afterburners with the 95 speed, and he will not be caught. Lunyard Davis with the 65-yard run for a touchdown to increase the lead. Now, taking a quick look at the coaches' film, we had the perfect offensive play call against their defense because they sent everybody down the middle on the saw zero blitz. We had the simple halfback sweep setup, and the first thing that I noticed is that on the left side of the formation, we got the exact look that we wanted out of their defensive front. As we start to run it, Anderson's going to make the toss to Davis, and I'm going to freeze it here just to point out the blocking assignments. You got a hat on a hat here, got a hat on the hat here, here, and here, along with the 2 escorts down at the bottom to help this play get out the back door. So all Davis really had to do was just stay to the outside, wait for his blockers to get set up, and just let his speed and acceleration do the rest. So after the run play by Davis, the Panthers come out on the next drive on 3rd and 2, handing the ball off to Morris off the right side, and he's going to get a huge gain on the play, and Sherrod Westmoreland is able to do just enough to slow him down, because that could have been 6. But either case, it sets him up with the 1st and goal situation. Morris goes nowhere on the play, and that's going to set up a 2nd and goal from the 5. Camden throws up the jump ball to Benjamin, but is batted down by Sherrod Westmoreland. That was a great defensive play and one-on-one coverage. But on 3rd and goal here, somebody forgets to cover the back in the flat. He's able to make the grab and walk in untouched for the score. With the minute 58 left in the 2nd quarter, Anderson drops back, setting up the screenplay to Davis. Following his blockers, Davis gets it all the way up to the Panthers' 45-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. So that's going to bring up a 1st and 10 from the 45. Davis goes in motion. Anderson's making some quick adjustments at the line of scrimmage. Coming out in the empty backfield set now. Anderson takes the snap, fires across the middle of the field, complete to Davis, and that's going to get us a 1st down at the 28-yard line. Now Zach Anderson lines up in the gun, Davis offset, drops back, throws downfield to Julio Jones, and he walks in for the score, but there's a flag on the play, you guys, and this one's coming back. It's going to be a holding penalty on our offensive line, setting us back to a 2nd and 16, and look at what happens. The pass is picked off and the DB is going to run it all the way back for a touchdown, and I really can't tell you what happened on that play. That was just a bad read, bad throw, bad everything. That was just a horrible possession. So after the pick 6, the Panthers go up by 3. Anderson comes out and hops right into the 2-minute offense. All we're trying to do is get in field goal range. Anderson then fires complete to Kevin Body, who turns upfield, and that one play right there puts us in the field goal range. The kick is up and good, and just like the last game, we are tied at 17 headed into halftime. On our first possession in the 2nd half, Davis gets the carry and gets tackled immediately after taking the handoff, bringing up 2nd and 10 now. Anderson throws a laser after the play action, completing it to Josh Gordon, and he's going to pick up 1st down yardage and set us up into Carolina territory. So on 1st and 10 from the 33, Eubanks gets the carry and bullies his way forward for a gain of 5. On 2nd down now, Eubanks with another carry on the drive, and this time he almost picks up a 1st down, but he's going to be a little bit short. So on 3rd and inches, we just go with the quick and easy fullback dive, and DeMarco picks up the 1st down, setting us up at the 19. Next play, Anderson drops back in the gun, takes a shot deep, but overthrows everybody in the end zone. That one just really got away from him. So it brings up a 2nd and 10 now. Anderson throws across the middle of the field, complete to Julio, and that catch goes for a gain of 4. So on 3rd and 6, Julio makes another grab on the drive, and this one goes for a touchdown, and that's going to make Julio's 2nd touchdown catch on the day. So moving ahead a bit with 2:56 left in the game, same score, the Panthers come out trying to dial up the screenplay, but Cam goes down for a sack. So that's going to knock him back to a 2nd and 21 from the 24-yard line. Cam then takes the snap, climbs the pocket, and throws complete downfield to Sutherland for a 1st down. That was a nice play right there. So on 1st and 10, Cam takes the high snap, hands it off to Morris, and he runs right into Shazier, who's waiting there to make the tackle for no gain. On 2nd and 10 now, Cam takes a snap under center, looks downfield, tries to dump it off short to Morris, but the pressure forces Cam to get rid of it sooner than he wanted to and forces an incompletion. That brings up a 3rd and 10 now. Cam fires downfield, and Funches is right there to bring it in for a 1st down. So with a minute and 30 to go in the game, Cam with time in the pocket throws near the sideline, completes the pass, but it only goes for a gain of a couple. Next play on 2nd and 8, Cam once again looking to work the sideline. This time he throws complete to his tight end Olsen, and that's going to bring up a 3rd and 4. Cam with the pocket collapsing, looking to get rid of it, dumps it down to Slade, but the pass is incomplete. So with the game on the line on 4th and 4, the Panthers go for it. We send the blitz and it gets home just as Cam releases the ball, and it's going to fall incomplete. But the game-clinching play was made by the nickel corner Swede, flying in from the nickel position and getting to Cam just as he released the ball. That was a crazy way to end this one. So we're going to get out of here with yet another close victory. The final in this one is 24-17, and I believe that just about all the matchups between the Falcons and Panthers have all come down to a single score. So there's definitely a good rivalry brewing between these two teams. I can't wait to get to next season to play them again. Taking a quick look at the stats before we get out of here, the rookie quarterback was 18 for 26 for 241 yards and 2 touchdowns. Not a bad day at all. Dre Eubanks had 19 carries for 96 yards, and the most interesting thing about that is he had no touchdowns on the day. So that's something that we're definitely going to have to make a focus point moving forward. Now onto the receiving stats. I think I started to fall in love with the quick dump offs and screen passes to Lunier Davis. I don't mind getting him involved in the passing game because he's definitely a weapon with all that speed, but I really don't want him out catching Julio Jones and Kevin Body. Although Julio did have 2 touchdown catches on the day, I think in the next game we should definitely scale back Davis's workload in the passing game, just so that we can get our other receivers more involved. Anyways, folks, that's all the time I got for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm signing off, and I'll see you in the next one.